Alright, this beautiful, beautiful drone shot comes from Joseph LeMay. He's a photographer. He does low altitude aerial photography. His Facebook account is linked in the description, so check this out. This is Vlad Popov rowing. He's a master's rower and very ambitious. Catherine Robbins sent this over to me. Thank you, Catherine, for sending this over. And he would like to get some feedback on his technique, what he can change. Guys, I really gotta get a drone as well. I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous. Wow. Okay, Vlad. Now, what is it that we can change right here? There is something which is a lack of stability at the catch. And the reason for your lack of stability is your seat position. I think it's actually a good idea that I made a couple of video analysis sessions now in one. I know this is going to be like an hour video, and you don't have to watch all of it, but nevertheless, look at this. If you have here that seat so close to the foot stretchers, you have to have a lot of that trunk weight on your hands. If you have a lot of that trunk weight on your hands, every little thing, even in picture perfect conditions like these, that offsets your blade, offsets the entire body. Because A, you have a high center of gravity, and B, most of your body weight is where everything's pretty fragile. In the boat, things are mostly smooth. So I suggest straighten out that back. Don't go for that bend you have here, but straighten out the back. So bring the seat a bit back, leave the upper body where it is, try to bring the chest bone out a bit, try to sit very tall and stable, and don't think of the shoulders that have to go forward, think of the lower spine that has to move forward. As you drive, yeah, it takes you a bit to connect, because you have so little stability here. Yeah, you want to rest the blades on the water, and then you square the blades while they are in the water, but your seat is basically sitting still. And as you've probably learned, your seat should never stop. You're moving it, but the blades are not ready. So I think this is a result of the way you position your back. Now at the catch, you try to stabilize throughout the stroke. Vlad, I would go for a set of Rendell foils because they will help you to set your blades much more in a much more stable way at the catch. Because then you can actually rely on the blades being at the right height, and you can just loosen up, hang loose, and start to drive. It will give you much more joy out of rowing and stability. For the drive, I think you're doing a great job. So, although the preparation is certainly the problem here, the drive, you know how to use that back. The way you finish that stroke is good. Whoop, you use that body mass. One thing I'd correct is you use the body mass at a point of time where it's not effective anymore. So you see the arms bend now a bit. It's bit far away, but the arms are bending and the upper body would still be moving. This, move the upper body first, and then use the arms to finish off the stroke. Don't push, use a bit of upper body, then stability, and then the rest, then the upper body is not effective anymore, because the weight and the force the upper body can generate is more than your arms can handle. So take it easy. Take it easy on the arms. Don't be too rough on the arms. Wait. Let the effect of the trunk set in first, and then use the arms just to complete the stroke. It will give you more stability, but I agree, if you're insecure whether or not you can sit stable in this boat or not, you're not likely to do this. So go for a set of Rendell foils and try it out. It will definitely give you more joy in terms of stability and being able to row that boat. There's one thing that is obvious as well, I think everybody has seen it now, is that at the catch you try to do this, and I've seen this with interestingly a lot of bio rower customers. A lot of people who use the bio rower initially say that there's a difference in resistance, either left or right. And interestingly, that difference in resistance is different from person to person. So it's not the bio rower, it's always the rower. Because on a bio rower, if you pull on the left hand first, time-wise, then you take away the resistance from the right hand. And if you pull the right hand first, you take away resistance from the left hand. And this is exactly what a lot of scholars do. Because we are supposed to bring the right hand closer to the body a bit, we're so afraid to hurt our knuckles that we do everything to get our right hand into a safe position. And Vlad, this is what you're doing here. And this is what a lot of people are doing also on a bar rower. The longer you row on the bar rower, the more synchronized you become. But at the beginning, especially during tryouts, you say, I don't know, the machine is wrong. No, it is you. But people don't like to hear that. But it's always the rower who does, I don't want to hurt my knuckles. Safe. But you cannot transfer force. And if you row a single, usually you see your sterns just swivel a bit. And mostly you will see at the finish that people are trying to compensate with the left hand. So a lot of people go farther with the left hand into the finish than with the right, because we do this throughout the drive. Is it effective? Oh no, it is not. But still we do it. But the bar row tells you pretty unmistakably it's very unfriendly and direct, and this is where you can correct it. But most people never feel it in a boat, and if they sit on a bar rower they feel like it's wrong. No, it's just the first device that tells you that it's not a coach, that you're messing up something. And Vlad, this is something we can see with you as well. Here at the catch you see, I don't want to have, you saw this? Save my hand. Yeah. So Vlad, this is natural. Nobody wants to have bloody knuckles. So how to solve this? Get less force on your hands, vertical force on your hands. This is one of the key things. If you just have light hands and let the blade swim, with the handle foil on top it swims easier, then you can pull in a linear way, vertically speaking. And if you hang on to it, it's much easier to get the hands on top of each other, which they actually should be. Because this is easy to do, but this, when it's full load through the hands, not easy. And therefore, I suggest at the catch you do a couple of exercises which just put the blade in the water, let it swim exactly where it swims, feel it, see it, it's a sound you can hear, and then start to drive. So you do stop strokes every catch. And this is crucial to understand, that the blade weight is perfect. The blade shape sucks, to be honest. Without the handle foil it sucks, because it's not designed in a way that helps it to be stable. But the blade weight is very good. It's designed in a way that it swims exactly where it should swim. Yeah. And with the handle foil on top, it's exactly where it's supposed to be, also because there's a physical barrier. It can't go too deep. Just make sure you adjust to 0 to 3 degrees pitch on the blade. You soften the outboard, so shorten the outboard, soften the gearing, and you might want to raise the gates by 1 or 2 washers. Good. Vlad, for the rest, respect. Looks good. And Joseph, fantastic footage. I'm so envious of your drone. I'm thinking of buying one next year. So Vlad, I hope you enjoy the fall season. And with this awesome footage, I'd like to end this video analysis marathon. I wish you all the best, and it's going to take me probably 3 days to edit this now. Okay, if you want to send me footage, please don't send it by email. My inbox bursts. I can't get emails with 20 megabytes. So send it to me, upload it to your Google Drive, upload it to Dropbox, use WeTransfer, upload it to YouTube, but make sure the footage I get is 1080p. You saw a couple of 360p footage. It is impossible to see a lot. And if you send me videos over Instagram, they always crop it. Okay? So WeTransfer, Dropbox, Google Drive, any other cloud system where I can upload it. Send me a USB stick if you want. Or upload it to YouTube or Vimeo or whatever other service there is. Good, guys. I wish you all the best. All the best. And I'm very much looking forward to see you soon. I'm not going to be at Head of the Charles now this year, but this video will probably be released after that anyway. So I will stay in Vienna. We expect another baby in a couple of weeks. So we meet next year. I'm probably going to be at the Euromasters Munich. Meet me at the spring training camp in Vienna. Meet me at the summer preparation camp for the World Masters in Vienna. And I'm looking forward to see you soon. Bye-bye.